Do you ever feel a nagging, burning ache in your belly? It is a feeling that far too many of us know. We often dismiss it as just a bit of indigestion or stress. But what if I told you that this discomfort could be a quiet warning? What if I also told you that you have the power to protect yourself from something more serious, starting today with just a few simple steps? I want to make you a clear promise. In the next few minutes, you will learn a simple, practical plan to help prevent stomach ulcers for good. This is not about complicated medical jargon or impossible lifestyle changes. It is about small, powerful actions that build a strong foundation for your health. Let's start with your stomach. Think of it as a strong, muscular bag. It sits in your upper belly, working tirelessly every single day. Its main job is to take the food you eat, mix it with powerful digestive acid, and break it down. To protect itself from its own strong acid, your stomach has a brilliant defense system. It is lined with a thick, protective layer of mucus. This layer is your stomach's personal bodyguard. When this protective layer is strong and healthy, your stomach works in perfect harmony. Early prevention is about keeping that bodyguard strong. Why does early prevention matter so much? Because when that protective mucus layer gets weakened, it leaves your stomach vulnerable. This is where problems like ulcers can begin. An ulcer is a painful sore that can form when the stomach's defenses are down. By taking small, proactive steps now, you are not just avoiding future pain. You are actively supporting your body's incredible ability to protect and heal itself. You are taking control of your long-term well-being. The journey to a healthier gut does not have to be overwhelming. It begins with understanding followed by simple, consistent action. Let's start that journey together, right now. The power to build a healthier future for your stomach is truly in your hands. It starts with small choices you can make every single day. Think of it like building a house one brick at a time. Each healthy habit you adopt is another brick in the strong wall protecting your gut. You do not need to do everything at once. The goal is progress, not perfection. This guide is designed to empower you with the knowledge to make informed decisions. It will show you how to support your body's natural defenses, reduce your risks, and live a life with greater comfort and peace of mind. Your stomach works hard for you. It is time we learned how to work for it. So, what exactly is a stomach ulcer? Let's break it down in the simplest terms. Imagine the soft, delicate skin on the inside of your cheek. Now imagine a small, painful canker sore there. A stomach ulcer, also called a peptic ulcer, is very similar. It's an open, painful sore on the inner stomach lining. Sometimes ulcers form in the upper small intestine, just beyond the stomach. That upper part is called the duodenum. These sores form when the protective mucus layer becomes thin or damaged, allowing strong stomach acid to eat away the tissue underneath. This is not just a minor irritation. When an ulcer forms, it can cause uncomfortable and sometimes serious problems. The most common symptom is a burning pain in the abdomen, or a gnawing pain in the same area. But an ulcer can also lead to more severe issues if not addressed. For example, it can bleed. Bleeding can make you feel weak and tired. In severe cases, it can bleed heavily, a medical emergency. An ulcer can even eat through the stomach wall, creating a hole. That is called a perforation, extremely dangerous. Understanding this shows why prevention matters. Ulcers are not a sign of personal failure or weakness. They are a medical condition with clear, identifiable causes. Let's shine a light on the two main culprits behind the vast majority of stomach ulcers. The first, and most common, is a type of bacteria. Its name is Helicobacter pylori, or H. pylori for short. This tiny germ is surprisingly common, and it can live in the stomach's harsh, acidic environment. For many people, H. pylori causes no problems at all. However, in some people it infects the stomach lining and causes inflammation. Over time, that chronic inflammation can damage the protective mucus layer. That lets stomach acid reach the sensitive lining beneath, leading to an ulcer. Visual summary: H. pylori icon and NSAIDs pill bottle pointing to stomach ulcer diagram. The second major cause is long-term or frequent use of a class of pain relievers. You almost certainly have these in your medicine cabinet. They are called non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, or NSAIDs. Ibuprofen, Advil, Motrin, naproxen, Aleve, aspirin. These drugs reduce pain and inflammation elsewhere in the body, but they can harm the stomach. They block chemicals that cause pain, and they also block chemicals that help maintain the stomach's mucus lining and repair damage. Regular or high-dose NSAID use reduces your stomach's defenses. That weakens the mucus barrier, making the lining more vulnerable to acid. It's like taking the guards away from the palace walls. Suddenly the palace is vulnerable to attack. People who rely on NSAIDs for chronic conditions like arthritis are at higher risk of ulcers. Risk is greater if you are older, if you have a history of ulcers, or if you're taking certain other medications. There are a few other risk factors. Smoking, excessive alcohol consumption. Severe physical stress, not everyday emotional stress, but stress from a major surgery, trauma, or serious illness, can sometimes lead to stress ulcers, you know. Your body has a powerful way of communicating with you, and learning to listen to its signals is a cornerstone of good health. When it comes to stomach ulcers, the most common signal is a distinct type of pain. Burning, gnawing, aching. It is usually felt in the upper abdomen somewhere between your breastbone and your belly button. This pain can be tricky. For some, it gets worse when their stomach is empty and feels better right after eating, as the food temporarily buffers the acid. For others, eating can actually make the pain worse, especially an hour or two later as the stomach produces more acid to digest the meal. But it's different from the deeper abdominal pain of an ulcer. These symptoms can come and go. You might have a few bad weeks followed by feeling perfectly fine. However, some symptoms should never be ignored. They are red flags. If you vomit and it looks like coffee grounds, or if you see bright red blood, this is an emergency. If your stools are black, sticky, and tar-like, it can mean digested blood from a bleeding ulcer. Seek medical help immediately for these signs. Other urgent signs include sudden, sharp, severe abdominal pain that doesn't go away, or feelings of extreme weakness, dizziness, or faintness. Paying attention to these signs isn't about creating anxiety. It's about being an informed, proactive guardian of your own health. It is the most important health information you will ever receive. Building a strong defense against ulcers starts with simple, powerful lifestyle choices that you can begin making today. One of the most impactful steps you can take is to address your smoking habit. If you smoke, quitting is one of the best things you can do for your stomach health. As we have learned, smoking increases stomach acid and slows down your body's natural healing processes. This creates a perfect storm for ulcers to form and makes it harder for them to heal. I know that quitting is not easy, but support is available. Speak with your doctor about cessation programs, nicotine replacement therapy, or medications that can help you on this journey. Your stomach will thank you for it. Next, let's look at alcohol. While an occasional drink is unlikely to cause a problem, excessive alcohol consumption is a known irritant to the stomach lining. It can wear down that crucial mucus barrier over time, leaving your stomach exposed and vulnerable. If you choose to drink, it is wise to do so in moderation. This generally means no more than 1 drink per day for women and 2 for men. It is especially important to avoid alcohol when you are taking NSAID pain relievers, as the combination can significantly increase your risk of stomach damage. Now for a habit that is fundamental to our overall health, hand washing. This might seem surprisingly simple, but it is a key strategy for preventing H. pylori infection. This bacterium can spread from person to person through direct contact or through contaminated food and water. By washing your hands thoroughly with soap and water, especially after using the bathroom and before preparing or eating food, you create a powerful barrier against infection. This small 2-minute ritual is one of the most effective public health tools we have. It is a habit that protects not only your stomach but your entire body from a host of germs. Phone reminder: wash hands before every meal. Finally, let's talk about managing stress. While emotional stress does not directly cause ulcers, it can have a profound impact on your body and your health behaviors. When we are chronically stressed, we might smoke more, drink more, sleep poorly, or make less healthy food choices, all of which can increase our ulcer risk. Finding healthy ways to manage stress is therefore a vital part of prevention. What you put on your plate can play a wonderful supporting role in keeping your stomach lining strong and healthy. A diet rich in fiber is a fantastic place to start. Fiber acts as a friend to your entire digestive system. Oats, barley beans, lentils, apples, carrots, leafy greens. Some studies suggest that a high-fiber diet may help reduce the risk of developing ulcers in the first place. It helps keep your digestive system moving smoothly and supports a healthy gut environment. Think about adding 1 more high-fiber food to your day. Perhaps it's a handful of berries on your morning porridge, or a side of steamed broccoli with your dinner. Next, let's invite some good bacteria to the party. I am talking about probiotics. Yogurt with live cultures, kefir, sauerkraut, kimchi miso. These good bacteria help maintain a healthy balance in your gut microbiome. the community of trillions of microbes living in your digestive tract.